Alright, here's the engine bay. You're going to need to take off the black engine cover to access the purge valve, which is right behind the alternator there. Here it is off. There's some few hoses you'll have to get out of the way, but it's actually pretty easy. Here's the new purge valve. Looks nice and shiny, ready to go.
Okay, you're going to need to remove a couple of things here. It looks like there's a clip here you'll need to remove. There's one back behind here. It's got a green plastic back on mine, but it looks like you'll need to get those unclipped to move this hose out of the way to get to the purge valve solenoid, which is right down here. Okay, a couple things I wanted to share. One, when you're disconnecting the hose from the purge valve, you see this white tab next to my thumb. You actually have to push that down. When you push that down and pull back towards the cockpit of the vehicle, that will release it from that line right there. So that's important, because I was trying this for a while and I finally figured out push down, pull back, and it worked. Also, you need to pull this off too. This comes off of the old purge valve as well, and I'll give you an update as soon as I'm done with the rest. Okay, the one on the right is the old valve. I want you to recognize one thing. This tip right here with this little O-ring at the end is a bugger to get off. You actually have to kind of push something underneath to release a little clip that kind of holds it like this, and it expands it so that you can pull this back. So keep that in mind. Hopefully that helps you and doesn't confuse you, but I struggled with that for about 15 minutes. So just remember, there's a little clip at the very bottom of what holds this on, and you push that in and it releases something inside to make it wider so you can pull this out. So again, I hope that helps. Okay, I have put the new purge valve on this piece here, and like I was saying earlier, there's a piece underneath here. It's hard to rotate it, but it's under here. You push it and that allows this to expand, and you can pull this out or push it in. So right now I pushed it in because I'm going to put this back on. So hopefully that gives you a good visual of where that goes. I'll show you more later. Okay, I've finished attaching the purge valve. I'll kind of lift this hose out of the way so you can see it back there. You see it back there. It's attached to the necessary hose in the front and the two in the back. Here's the hose that goes back into the engine or somewhere. I know that's not very technical term, but it is what it is. Here's the valve that releases the cylinder that attaches to the end of the purge valve, and then here's the electrical component in blue. I have reattached those. I've reattached this. It looks like it attaches back to the alternator here, so you make sure that's on. And that was pretty simple. It took me maybe 20 minutes to do it, but like 40 minutes to record it. So hopefully that helps somebody. Again, the reason I did this is because I couldn't find anything online to kind of show me how to do it, so I just kind of figured it out. So we're going to crank the engine up and see what happens.